every 70 seconds, just a few seconds more than it takes for me to introduce our next guests, someone is diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. But there's a way you can help. Jack Broyles and Dr. Ann Lipton with the Alzheimer's Association of Greater Dallas are here to tell us how. Good to see both of you. Thank you for being here. So, Jack, first of all, just to explain for folks, what is the Alzheimer's Association? How does it help families and patients?
Well, thank you, Rob. We are a nonprofit organization that was founded in 1983 to serve the families in the Dallas community in two ways. First, we fund research to try to find a cure for this disease. And secondly, we provide care, information, and support, free classes and services to help the families cope with Alzheimer's disease.
Well, now, you've got a very personal connection with Alzheimer's. Why did you decide to get involved?
Well, I lost my mother to this disease 6 years ago, and when Mother was diagnosed, we didn't know anything about the disease or how to care for Mother. So the Alzheimer's Association was very helpful in providing that information that we needed.
So you really just decided, okay, we didn't know, we didn't have the information, let's go make sure other people aren't in that same condition.
Exactly. That's exactly what we did.
All right, well, one of the main reasons why we have all these great folks here, thank you all so much for coming out in their purple shirts for the Alzheimer's Association, because they're here to talk about the Dallas Memory Walk. So explain what happens with the Memory Walk.
Okay, every year we have a walk in memory of a loved one that either has this disease or has died from this disease. And we do it at the Dallas Zoo. So our next memory walk is on November 13th at 9 a.m., of course, at the Dallas Zoo. I would encourage all of you to go to our website, www.alzdallas.org, and sign up.
Sign up to do the walk. Well, there's another interesting event, and Dr. Lipton, you're here to talk about this, because there's a new lecture series called Mindshare 2010. Tell me a little about that.
Well, Mindshare is a new lecture series being introduced by the Alzheimer's Association, and a number of area experts are going to be discussing diagnosis, treatment, research, and also coping skills for people with Alzheimer's disease and related dementias. And the first lecture was very successful. It was the first lecture of the series, of the entire series, and over 150 people attended. And every Tuesday in November, except for Thanksgiving week, we are going to be holding other lectures. And in fact, tomorrow, if you're interested, at the Custer Road United Methodist Church in Plano, Dr. Mary Norman, who's a wonderful local geriatrician, will be speaking.
So it's a great way to get information, and again, it's one of the things that the organization does to spread the word. In terms of key takeaways, key misconceptions, one big idea, what do people need to understand about Alzheimer's?
I think something that's very important to understand is that memory loss that interferes with your daily functioning is not normal and is not part of aging. And that's something that's very misunderstood by the public and sometimes even by medical professionals. So the Alzheimer's Association is very important in giving people the information that they can use themselves and also take to their own medical professionals, their doctors, and so forth.
All right. Well, I appreciate you so much coming in and sharing the message and for the involvement that you've had.
Thank you, Rob.
This is, by the way, the Frank Broyles family right here. This is that Jack Broyles, the son of Frank Broyles of Arkansas Razorback fame. So I'm a big fan when I found out who this family was.
That's because you're from Arkansas.
That's very true.
That? Yeah.
But I appreciate the work you guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming in to tell us about the walk. And again, we want to give you the information again. If you want to find out about the Dallas Memory Walk and also the Mindshare 2010 lecture series, or how the Alzheimer's Association of Greater Dallas can help you or your family, log on to alzdallas.org or give them a call, 214-540-2400. Amy?